Lovers, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we're looking into what would your person say to you if they could, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is Tarot of the Four Elements, and pile number two is Every Little Thing You Do is Magic Tarot. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say there's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. There is going to be an extended for this reading, so let's take a look at what will be covered in the extended. We'll look at, will your person ever say this to you? We'll look at potential delays or blocks and how is your person aligning. We will look at how can you align with the highest possible outcome. Okay, details for the extended is going to be there in the description box below if you'd like to check it out. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi pile one, for those of you who chose Tarot of the Four Elements, this is going to be your reading, alright? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile one, what would your person say to you if they could? What would your person say to you if they could? We have the Ten of Air, we have the Queen of Air, One of Air, Ace of Air, Nine of Water, Two of Water, Two of Cups, okay? And then we have Knight of Air, a lot of mental energy coming through, Seven of Water. Okay, I also have your oracle cards. We have Serendipity, Lizard, Judgment, Compassion, and Diligent. Okay. Person's been reflecting on your connection. You could be in no contact or separation, but you don't have to be. You both could be together. There's something about how your connection has progressed, maybe the way that both of you met, or the way that this connection kind of started to deepen between the two of you, maybe the sense of recognition that both of you felt when you first met, or as this connection progressed, that energy is coming through and it's been on your person's mind a lot. So for some of you, it could be nostalgia, it could be no contact and your person's looking back upon this connection. But I have to say, whether you are in contact or not, your person is very, very grateful for this connection. And I feel like they have this desire within them to tell you that no matter how much time passes, they will always feel this way about this connection. No matter what happens between the two of you, they will always, have that space in their heart for you. They will always be grateful for you, and they will always view this connection and you as a blessing in their life. So it's actually quite sweet, the energy coming through, pile one. There's just so much of love in this person's heart for you and for this connection. For some of you, I am getting an energy of sadness that comes along with it. That's why I said maybe this could be no contact as well. Like your person is recognizing that even through the no contact, they do have feelings for you and they do have this love for you. One message that's coming through is your person wishes for this connection, but they also would understand if things do not work out between the two of you. Like they're hopeful, the best case scenario in their mind, or the best possible outcome for the two of you that they're hopeful for is either the two of you coming back together or the two of you being together. It's one of the two energy that's coming through. I think that sometimes your person does overthink about this connection. Like sometimes they worry, is this just in my head? What I feel for my person, the clarity and the depth that I feel for my person, is it just in my head, or is this actually, trying to tell me that something more is meant to happen over here? They think a lot. They think a lot about your connection, and frankly, I think that they also try as much as possible to be balanced in their hope versus this overthinking that comes through, but I do see that shuffling that happens in between. I don't think that they show anything to you, Pal One, just that this person's really good at keeping it all within themselves. Another message that's coming through is your person might be observing this connection, like how it unfolds, how it is going on right now. And even if there is no contact between the two of you, there's something about observing, like observing what they feel, observing how you are reacting to the no contact, trying to understand that there is a higher purpose to the no contact between the two of you, or even the no contact between the two of you, like they're understanding that it is actually bringing the two of you back together. For those of you who are with your person and you've kind of tapped into this energy of the reading, your person actually just observes what they feel when they're around you. And even just observing this connection as well, like how their feelings have deepened over time, how it has been the change within them as they have been part of this connection, or as they've been part of this no contact between the two of you. I do feel that your person really admires you. This is just a side message that's coming through. I think that you, in your field, I'm getting something in your career or in your field, I think that you shine very brightly, or there's just this air of confidence in you about something that you're passionate about. That's one message that's coming through. Your person, they really look up to you. They are in absolute awe of you as well, just you as a person. It's not what you can do for them that they feel this way about you. It's just who you are as a person that's coming through very, very strongly. There is a very deep desire on your person's end to just be with you and to continue being in this connection, or to come back to you, one of the two. I do see some action-oriented energy also coming through. Just this desire of kind of putting their thoughts into action. But they also understand that there are other variables between the two of you. So like I said, they're kind of trying to balance between the hope, between the overthinking, but they're hoping that both of you get a chance to actually live out this entire connection, is also what I'm hearing. But yes, there's a lot of love. There's a lot of love coming through from your person. But one, you make them very, very happy. It's kind of like without you, this person's like a fish out of water is also what I'm hearing. It could even be like you taking a few days like off, like a trip or somewhere, and you're not around your person physically. Yeah, even something as short as that makes them feel like a fish out of water. There's also another message coming that your person can't sleep without you. So for those of you in no contact, maybe your person has been having a lot of sleepless nights. You could be waking up at like 3 or 4 a.m. 3 to 5 a.m. is also what I'm hearing. Yeah, I think that is also when your person's energy is at its peak as well. Would not be surprised, because I am getting energy of someone who is not able to sleep because of the thoughts that they are having about you, or just this sense of missing you that's coming through. Let's get one more messages. King of Air, I told you there's so much of mental energy in your reading today, Pal One. Like they're in their thoughts, but they're also in their feels. It's kind of like there is a balance here. For those of you in no contact and separation, I am getting the message that your person might be considering coming forward. Might not be able to tell you all of these thoughts, but they might want to kind of bring up the conversation of whether both of you need to try things again, or maybe both of you give this another chance. I'm hearing it's like it's such a waste of time not being with you. That's also one more message that's coming through. For those of you who are together, I think that there is like this fresh energy coming through with your person where this is determination to work on this connection with even more like diligence and even more energy. I'm pretty sure that they already have been showing up in this connection, but it's kind of like, I have to do better. I need to, show up better for my person. That's also an energy that is coming through. So I think that your person might be considering ways of approaching you, or ways to kind of deepen the connection, to build on this connection with the two of you. Overall, I do see a lot of long-term energy coming from your person, like even in their thoughts, even in their feelings towards you. It's kind of like regardless of how time passes, or how much time passes, they will not feel differently about you. And maybe that has been a big realization for some of you who have been in no contact with your person. Like regardless of the time that has passed between the two of you in no contact, their feelings have remained the same. In fact, their feelings have deepened over time. So that by itself is kind of letting your person know that this is something that they want. This is something that they want to pursue, and this is something that they can actually see themselves feeling this way about you long term, right? Then let's get one final message. Yes. Continue being in your energy. Your energy is very stable compared to your person's very up in the air energy. I think that there is a very healthy balance that you provide for your person. Every time they're kind of like a lot in their head, I think that you bring them down to earth. I think that you help to ground your person. That by itself, it makes your person feel very safe and secure around you. So continue being in that energy. I think that you are like the complement of your person, and that by itself makes them feel like both of you are a very good match for each other. So that's one extra information. Like you might be wondering, what does my person see in me? Your groundedness, how your energy just calms your person. It just brings them back to earth. It just makes them feel so safe and secure. Like your person could be up in their mind all the time. It might also be in very chaotic energies most of the times as well. I am picking up that energy, or just very flustered, very how do I say this? How just very high energy as well. And I feel like you are just the balance of that. You could also be that way in other aspects of your life, but when it comes to your person, when it comes to their energy being that way, you provide a very, very beautiful balance to that. And that by itself makes them feel like this is something that both of you can actually build long term, because what they lack, you provide. What you lack, they provide. So that balance makes them feel like both of you are, I'm hearing it's a very good partnership, or it's a very fulfilled team is also what I'm hearing, but I don't know if that makes sense. Just a complete, whole and complete team. All right. So pile one, let's take a look at the extended, and we'll see what wants to come through. Okay, in the extended, will your person ever say this to you? We'll look at that. We'll look at potential delays and blocks, and how is your person aligning. We'll look at how can you align with the highest possible outcome for this connection. Okay, so details for the extended is going to be there in the description box below if you'd like to check it out. Pile 1, this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. Pile 1, take care, trust your intuition. You always have free will. Catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pile 2. For those of you who chose, every little thing you do is magic tarot. This is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, Pile 2. What would your person say to you if they could? We have the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, Apprentice of Cups, the Empress, the Hermit, okay, Two of Cups, Champion of Pentacles, okay. Something's definitely gone down in this connection. That energy is coming through. Building blocks, Stingray, Deception, Quest, I am at peace. Okay. Yeah, something's definitely gone down in this connection. Maybe both of you had a fight. You could be in no contact. You could have had an argument. But something's definitely gone down. Time has definitely passed. All right. I think that when the incident or whatever, maybe for some of you, it could be when both of you went into no contact. So for the sake of all of you, I'll just say the incident, right? Because it definitely looks like something has happened. All right. So when the incident happened, it looks like there was a lot of pain on both sides and time has passed. Your person has taken the time to heal whatever pain was caused by you because of that incident. Today, your person, they've kind of made peace with the situation between the two of you. They've also made peace with what happened between the two of you. There is a lot of love that this person does have for you with the Two of Cups. They do. But at the same time, there is recognition that there has been pain on both sides. And if both of you have to come together, then both of you need to be willing to work on this connection. That recognition is there on your person's end. There is a desire, yes, to work with you, but they also understand that it is not going to be easy working on this connection, working through the pain that both of you have caused each other. It does look like both of you hurt each other. Maybe on your end you felt that your person has been the one to hurt you, but no, it's actually both ways that's coming through, pal, too. One big message is that your person does desire to reconcile, but only if both of you are willing to put in the work. And they know it's going to be difficult. It's not going to be easy. So whatever the blow up was, it looks to be pretty big. It looks to be quite a lot of pain on both sides. At this point in time, your person doesn't know if it is possible to reconcile or not. Like, even if both of you try, they are not sure if it will actually work out. Both of you will be able to rebuild what broke between the two of you. But they're open to giving it a try. They're open to seeing if it could be rebuilt between the two of you. And they're willing to put in the effort, pal, too. But if you don't want this connection and you are closed off, you're not ready to work on this connection with them, they will completely understand. They will back off because on their end, they've made peace with the situation between the two of you. They do hope that, yes, both of you can rebuild this connection, or they do hope that you will be open to it, but they're not going to force you into it because they understand that if you don't want it, then it is definitely not going to work out. Look at this. We have 37 and 73 coming through. So it's kind of like they want it, but if you don't want it, then they don't want it. That's the energy that's coming through. There's a lot of pain that's coming through. Yes, I can feel it. So it's probably both of your energies that I'm tapping into. But amidst all of that, both of you do have love for each other. That energy is also coming through. So given that I'm tapping into your person's energy, they do recognize that you also have love for them. But is that love enough? That's the question that needs to be answered at this point in time, at least according to your person. And they also understand that both of you cannot pick up from where you left off. It's kind of like both of you will have to go back, work through everything that broke down, and then move forward. So in that rebuilding phase, it is going to bring out a lot out of both of you emotionally, mentally, physically as well. Are both of you ready for that? That is the question that only both of you can answer, and this is coming from your person. So if I were to ask them, they would say it has to be a decision that's made by both of us. I cannot answer this on my own. But there is a desire. There's definitely a desire to come forward. There's definitely a desire for reconciliation. Like your person wants to give this another try, Paltio, and they're being actually very practical about it. But both of you have to be upfront about it. It's not, they don't want to be in an energy where they have to convince you to build with them. If you're ready, then both of you will work on this. If you're not ready, they will let you go. Which I think is actually, it's actually coming from a very healthy place, Paltio. Like your person doesn't want to force you to do anything that you don't feel called to do, even if that means letting go of this connection completely. Your person thinks about you a lot, by the way, and I'm seeing a lot of night energy. So maybe at night, the energy of this connection, the intensity of it is very, very big, or maybe at the end of the day, when there are no distractions, your person thinks about this connection, they think about you. But yes, massive amount of healing work has happened with your person, Paltio. But in order to heal this connection, it has to be both of you coming together in this energy of love, kindness, and compassion for one another. That is also a recognition that your person has had on their end. Let me get more information. Okay, this one wanted to come out for you. Yeah, the star. There is potential for healing in this connection. Paltio. But it's going to be difficult, all right? I will say that given what's happened between the two of you, it's going to be hard work on both of your ends. 3 of Cups. Yes, I think that your person does hope that both of you will choose each other, both of you will come together, and there will be lightness again in your connection. But they also do understand that there will have to be heavy parts that both of you have to deal with first before you get to the lighter parts, or you have to kind of go through the storm in order to get to the light energy between the two of you. But yes, I will say that your person doesn't want to let go of this connection, Paltio. Like their deepest desire is that they want you to choose them and they want to choose you as well. Because I think that this connection is precious to them. It does mean something to them, and they want to hold on to it as long as possible, but if it's not what you want, they will let go without fighting for it. That's one big message that's coming through. But if you want it, Paltio, your person will fight for this connection with you. That's the message that's coming through. Overall, it is heavy. I can feel heavy energy also on your person's end. But there's a very grounded desire to work through it with you. On your end, if you don't know what to do, do nothing. If there is internal conflict within you, take time to resolve that conflict within you before you make a decision. Paltio, because whatever decision you make, it seems to be final for your person. Like they will not look back. If you say, no, I don't want this connection, they will not look back. If you say, yes, I want to work with you, and your person will just like come forward and both of you will work on this. But you need to be sure of your decision because your person's energy is actually very, very stable and grounded at this point in time. All right, so take some time to make sure that you are sure of your decision, whatever that may be as well. Okay, that is one big message that's coming through. Let's take a look at the extended and let's see what's coming through in the extended. So in the extended, we'll look at, will your person ever say this to you? We'll look at potential delays, blocks, and how is your person aligning. We'll look at how can you align with the highest possible outcome. Details for the extended is going to be there in the description box below if you'd like to check it out. Pile 2, this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you're looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. Pile 2, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will. Catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.